Hello, Internet.
No.
Welcome back to another episode of Tales of the Moonshine.
Tales of the Moonshine!
I was waiting for Izzy to do it.
7.
We're gonna die.
You're gonna die!
That's not guaranteed.
Yeah, not with that attitude.
One of the laser swordsmen that has initiative 99 has been stunned.
It's true.
I want you to think about what you just said. One of the things with initiative 99.
Yeah, meaning that there's
We're
only one to slaughter us.
Fine.
It'll be fine.
Yep.
99.
So, on the topic of 99. I said it last time, but this mostly represents that these things can move and react at truly superhuman rates.
Mm-hmm. Yes. For those of us familiar with the system, we know exactly what advantage they have.
But some of you aren't as
For those
familiar.
of us who don't know, we'll
Yeah, I
find out very shortly.
You will. One of the things is you act on a special initiative track where only people who react this fast can live. Otherwise, you act first.
Yeah. They have first strike.
An advantage I have never been able to figure out how I would even be able to point cost justify it.
There are, for that point cost, there are better things. In all honesty.
Depends on what you want to do.
Nick, you said these guys are like ground laser level lasers?
Yeah, they're walking. They don't have a jet booster on them.
Okay, no, but like
Ignore
in
the
terms
picture.
of their laser sword power, you said it's not like gauze level?
So, this is definitely at or worse than that. But like, because these are ancient precursor technology lasers.
Well, I'm trying to decide, do I take like the okay hardened DR or the really good hardened DR?
Probably the really good hardened DR.
Okay, I need to go just full in on this? Alright.
Want to tank these, yes.
Okie dokes. Tank mode.
You're certainly all saying words.
Well,
these are out of character words.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah.
a thing that I'm going to bring up to you guys now, because it's something that mostly has not been relevant. Calling shots. These are things those of you who use piercing or impaling weapons, or lasers, are capable of doing. One of the ones that's particularly relevant is these bots are all not necessarily in the greatest condition. Their armor is weird Magitech steel that you're not really sure what it is, but there's also like some parts where some of it's been burned away, some holes and such. This is where either having armor-piercing ammo or calling shots is occasionally super useful.
Or
The main
anti-machine EMP bullets that the captain handed out.
yes, or the EMP rounds.
Those are AoE though, so it doesn't actually matter where they hit.
Yep.
My plan is knockback EMP, knockback EMP, knockback EMP, mega EMP.
Yep.
This will work, or it won't. We'll see.
We're on an adventure.
We truly are. I have my horse. Everything is fine.
I love that for you,
Yep,
Captain.
but the thing that you get, because indeed 99's when the forward one has not removed his stun on its first turn, and the other one is going to advance.
How far does it?
5.
Oh,
Where was
damn,
it?
okay.
Where was it?
Back here. It moved 5.
Oh, it did it? Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy.
And now it's the captain's turn.
As I stated, I have one move, and that is shoot gun.
Indeed.
So I'm gonna
Right, sorry.
shoot gun at the nearest. That's
It also activated its sword.
okay. Cool. I'm gonna shoot at the near. Why can't I use my buttons, please? Yeah, that one. The nearest person. I am going to attempt to shoot with bullet. Yahtzee.
You have a -1 from range.
Okay, so it needs to go under a 19, which it does. So then what does he...
The captain is just good at gun.
I have one thing that I was built to do, and it's gonna be good at... Where? Okay. Okay. I am so sorry. I will take extreme notes after this session of how I roll damage, but
All right, so yeet bullet, right?
yeah. So that's CR 0.25 damage, double knockback. How
Yep,
do I
so
roll for that?
that means you roll your base damage, but it's crushing and has a massive armor bonus. Yeet bullet is not hurting this thing.
Yeah.
It is
So
being yoked.
I'm okay. So since the normal bullet is 4d plus 1, do I roll?
Yep,
4
you roll 4d
dice?
plus 1, and that is the base damage.
Okay.
That's a pretty good base damage.
Yay. I'm gonna start doing notes sections. Hold up.
He is now also on the ground, while being stunned.
Yay. I'm
It
gonna
is-
stay where I am. The horse stays here. The
Uh-huh.
horse is comfortable here.
It's a good place for Buttercup to be.
Exactly. She is happy. I'm happy.
Yep.
We're
All right,
all-
Kane, are you in range of doing your thing?
I believe I am, because I have a move of 7. I would have liked to get the one that was active. Oh, wait.
So remember, all out attack is half move, not full.
All out attack is half move?
Yep.
Wait, what the hell? One of these things was in range like a second ago. Did they both move?
No, Ash shot one and yeeted it.
I assumed we didn't want things close. I am sorry.
I mean, on
there-
average, I think that is good for a choice.
Okay, Nick, can I... these guys over here, how far off the ground are they?
You know the color of dots? So, like,
Yes.
that one is basically hovering on, like, right on the ground. They're basically all right now hovering on cliffs that are about 3 yards up per dot increment. So the blues are 3 up, the green is 6 up.
Oh, okay, let me rephrase. Is it look like these things are freely flying, or are they just hovering a set distance off of the ground as of right now?
Looks like they are flying, but probably have a height cap.
Okay, that's perfectly fair. I'm wondering if there's any skill checks I should make to help out the party before I do anything else. I'm not seeing anything relevant right now, so I will just freely state to the captain, Captain, this is a logical position to keep these sword wielders at bay, for they have a small path to come down, and I will fly at an angle so I am above these two sword wielders, out of range of their swords. So
Sure.
I'd like to move my 7 and I guess, I don't know, put a green dot on myself. I want to be in range to get them next round.
So you would be doing this then.
But I want to be high up at an angle so I can just drop on them if need be versus continue flying forward.
Do not have the move for that, Izzy. It's not 7, then plus 6 for 13. Because your move's 8, right?
Yeah, my move's 8. And I was over here. So that's 5. So I should be able to get up to here, just above them, so I'm flying at an angle. Or are we...
And you could get up to there with a blue dot, not a green dot.
How far above them is a blue dot?
At like they would. That's at like 8-9 feet off the ground.
Can they reach me with their swords at that distance?
They would have to jump.
Okay, I'll stay there with the green dot.
Mm-hmm.
As long as they are in range next to me, I'm fine. I'm done.
Sure. Let's see here. I believe this one is going to aim at Izzy.
Yes,
And
it is.
you ran forward. However, this one, and this one are going to aim at the captain.
Hello.
Captain, most popular man in the West.
You know it.
That's
They
good.
can't resist me with my cowboy hat and my beautiful horse.
Your name is Captain Popular West.
Damn straight, baby. Damn straight.
Mm-hmm. Ziggy, what you gonna do?
Let's see. How close are these guys? All right. Well, I'm going to shoot. Oh, that's right. My range is 10 yards. Move.
Technically, the forward ones are all within 10 yards.
That is true. All right. Then, yeah. From where I am, or do I have to move up? No. They're within 10 yards of me. Yeah.
Yep,
So
they're 10 yards from where you currently are.
Okay. How much is each hex again? Yard wise?
One.
1.
1x. Okay. Then in that case, I'm going to tear off a piece of myself,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to drop a corrosive bomb right here in the middle of these three creatures.
One of those is me.
Oh, is that you? Sorry, my bad. Then this over here. Sorry, you keep changing forms. I don't remember what your avatar looks like.
Look at the bottom thing. I literally change to match whatever avatar I'm using.
Yeah, that's true. All right. So okay. So I'm gonna throw it over here.
Okay. Roll your roll to hit at -4. Or sorry, -3.
-3. Let's see. Where is my new attack? So -3. So 13 or lower. So pass by 3.
All right, give me damage.
Okay. That is.
You're gonna melt them.
Well, it's only 2d6. This is resistible. Do they need to roll that or no?
1 minute.
Or is that next turn?
Can you send me what the attack that we built was again?
Yeah.
I believe that's next turn. They roll to see if it stops.
Correct. Here. I'll send you the details on that. Here we are. Boop.
Hmm.
All right.
Yep. So the cyclic resistible. So the first hit always goes. Then they roll to see if they resist.
That'll be max damage. So 12 corrosive explosive damage to all 3 of those guys.
Ugh.
So, FYI, Ziggy, you would have just fucking killed me.
Probably.
No,
What do
like,
you mean? He can't really kill you. You're an AI boy.
you would have. Okay, let me rephrase that. You would have set me back. How much is this body? You would have destroyed this body completely.
Yeah.
It only. Like. Oh wait, does that have Yarn?
It does. So here's the thing: the 2 sword guys, it just wrecks some of the armor of. The floaty boy is getting a little melted.
And this also lowers their DR, correct?
Yes, it does lower their DR.
Excellent. All right. Well, that's my turn. 2 health, well spent.
Yep.
Actually, I take that back. It wouldn't have killed me. This bot has a shocking amount of DR.
All right, Affy.
Okay. I'm going to start with the thing of prepping, gathering mana and also then for the regular aiming.
Nerd.
Each square is a hex I can move, right?
Yes.
Okay. I feel like I should move to engage, but I don't want to be out in the open terribly.
There's only out in the open here.
Oh no, I was thinking of going under this.
Oh, like use clinging and go under it. Okay.
Yeah, I can just do that.
Lost one of your hexes of movement, but you can do that.
Yeah, I think I can make it to like here then.
All right, I'm going to give you the red dot to say you're under it.
Yep. That way I can come out next turn and maybe surprise one of them.
Mhm.
At least laser swords probably can't get me from here.
No.
That is a good thing.
Speaking of laser sword. All right. Well. All right. What was it? So, the one that is stunned passed his save for resisting Ziggy. He is still stunned though. The other one did not pass its save, so on Bolo's next turn, it's going to take damage again.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's just moving.
Hello.
Hi, hello there.
Hello
Hi.
there.
Yep, Captain.
Hi. If I shoot at, can I please ping it? Please? Please? Please?
Laptop says,
God?
okay. Uh-huh.
The one in front of you.
Not the one in front of me. The one in front. I don't care about the one in front of me because my next bullet is an EMP thing, and I don't want to immediately. Well, if I shot that, would that hit nerd / Kane?
It would hit both Nerd, you, and Buttercup.
Even though I'm under the
Yeah,
even
no.
though I'm under the thing.
You would get a bonus Wex, but it's a big AoE.
That's fair.
I'm gonna shoot at the one that's in. Can Discord please let me ping? And by Discord I mean Roll20, please.
Make
Yeah,
sure
'cause
you're
we-
on the arrow. Select.
Eh.
Hit Control S.
If you
Okay,
shot
so
me, I
you're
would be
just
like,
punishing
"Yeah."
the one that's already down?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would just be like, Captain, why? I thought you loved us.
I do. That's why I asked this question, because in character I would know. I don't know shit.
Yep. Captain's not going to do something that hurts the crew. That's against the code.
We
That would
trusted
be so against the code. I want to shoot this motherfucker. Please.
Yep.
Trusted
Okay.
you.
You roll with -2 for that.
Okay, so that's an 18 then.
Yep.
We just assume the captain hits.
That's a 7.
Here's the thing: the captain might crit, and that matters.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, crit is a 6 or lower for the
Yep.
captain.
Roll some damage.
Okay, that's the EMP pullet. So that's 1d minus 4 CR. So
So you
what
ro-
does that effectively mean?
So you roll 1
2
die
damage.
and subtract 4 from it,
Yep.
Okay.
and then it's crushing damage. So you are doing 2 damage to the bot, and then it has the EMP effect added to it.
Well, you have refreshed its being stunned.
Yay! Question mark.
Good. It now had a +2 bonus to its save for standing up its next turn.
Eh.
Did the robot that is right next to the captain actually attack the captain?
No, it took
Not yet.
it took a move action.
Oh,
It
okay.
just walked towards us menacing.
Yes.
It doesn't want to take the penalties of move and attack like we do.
It cares about having its parry. Anyway, it is now time for the drone.
Speaking of move and attack, all out attack, Kane is going to do a 180 and be like, Captain, watch out, and approach this thing, stinger poised, and like stick his stinger into like the back of this thing's neck or wherever there's like an import thing. And yeah, Nick, I'm attempting to take over.
No, you're not, Izzy.
Oh, why not?
Because it's attempting to parry you with its laser sword.
I thought this was unparryable.
You need contact, right? You're going to hit, provided your body isn't destroyed by the laser sword.
This doesn't require an attack, but I guess that makes sense.
Like, if it requires contact, that's functionally an attack roll, but like you're all out attacking, you get a huge bonus to that.
I don't have a skill to roll for this.
No, it is going to parry. Does it succeed in its parry roll? Yes, I am now going to roll damage for your body.
Okay.
I thought you were going to go after the one that wasn't active.
Okay. Darn.
All right, Izzy.
Mm-hmm.
Your body is going to take 16 damage, armor pen 5.
Is Izzy's body gone?
Izzy might be in the bot.
Oh boy.
We're going to determine now if Izzy is in the bot or in the captain's watch.
Question.
Weren't these over here as well?
If he dies, he's going to jump to nearest first.
That is my question.
Izzy, your body is going to fall on it, and you can attempt your takeover roll.
Okay, that's fine.
Your body is dead, but
That's a lot of money. Oh well.
Could he try to take over any system?
Yeah.
Can you try to take over me?
Yeah. I'm very scary.
I wonder how that would go.
I have an answer to that.
Yeah.
What is the answer to that? I want to know now.
Neither of us know until it happens.
Neither of you know until he
the
tries.
captain said don't.
Yeah, Kane's not going to attempt that.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I feel like that would go badly for both of us.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. Well, that was $5,000 down the toilet. Oh well. All right. Do I still make the roll, Nick?
Yeah, no? You still make the roll. You're still landing on it. You get contact with it. Your body just died in the process. This is how AIs work, right?
16 damage, armor pen 5. So my DR is 3, and I have 3 HP. Yeah, oh well.
It might be repairable.
I like this body.
It might be repairable, Izzy.
I'll try.
Izzy.
Mm-hmm.
Roll. You said its HP is 5 on this, not 3.
My HP on the drone. Oh wait.
That's a 5, not a 3.
Hold on. Did my sheet not update? Nope, that's right. It is supposed to be 5.
Okay, so Izzy.
It doesn't matter.
What?
I have 3 DR. It did 16 damage to me, so I'm at -8, which is overkill.
No, it isn't.
It's enough to disable the bot. It's
enough to disable. Izzy, roll against 12, roll against 11, roll against 10. If all of them pass, the body can be repaired.
Okay.
Make death saves. It's your HT, which is 12, then your HT -1, then your HT -2.
Yeah, well, the first one was a 13, so fuck me.
Okay, yeah, never mind. Totally scrapped. Let's do your real roll now for can you get in?
I'm going to roll and then check my modifiers. Okay. That's not terrible. It's not great, but it's not terrible. And what modifiers do I have on this thing? I have reliable 3. Intelligence, that. Okay, that's only a pass by 3.
That is a pass by 3, you say.
Mm-hmm. What is he gets a will save, I believe it is.
Yep, gets a will save.
And because we're in combat, he gets the bonus.
I think because he thinks you're dead, I'm going to give it to you for this one.
Okay.
He is not going to get the bonus, which does mean you are going to pass by 1. So you are in.
So he powers down for a hot second, and then he looks back up at the captain, and his eyes have changed color to match what Kane's little emoji would be.
Yep.
And I think that's all I can do on my turn.
That is all you can do on your turn, yes. One moment. I am going to give you permissions for this bot. And now he has a nameplate.
Yep. I will ask the horror aspect of this a little bit later.
Sure. Yeah, so you're done. And now it is time for a bunch of things to shoot at people. Well, this one is now changing its aim to be at the thing coming across the bridge. Because what it was going to shoot is dead. And the other three are shooting at the captain.
Oh.
I don't
Well,
suppose I can use the sword to parry for the captain.
Do you have ETS?
No.
Then no. Well, you do have ETS and parry missile weapon.
Thought I might have inherited it. I figured I'd ask.
Nope, you very much did not. Alright. There are coming in at you, Captain. They're different attacks. These are raising their blasters and shooting tiny specks that are, like, super bright. Kind of like a tiny star. They have plasma guns.
That's objectively cool. I can't even be mad.
So, right now, dodge is sort of the only thing you can do against these. Oh, we lost Wax.
Important question.
Yep.
Does guilt complex take effect immediately?
Okay, I'm back.
Let me go and check. Oh, is this about Kane losing a body?
Kane lost a body. You specifically said several of the robots think he died. So I think.
I mean, I did specifically say he looked up Met Your Eyes and his eyes changed color to match what Kane would use.
Yeah, but
Answer is,
still.
this is probably going to turn. This will turn on when the fight's over for a bit, probably.
Okay.
Like right now, you are riding an adrenaline high.
Okay. Just wanted to know how we're gonna roll that.
Yeah. Roleplay, but right now the captain is still full of adrenaline, so everything hasn't hit him yet.
That is fair. Okay. How do I roll for dodge again?
What's your dodge? So, this is where there are modifiers that can improve your dodge if you want to use them.
Yeah, which I should, because one of them is a charm. Where is dodge?
Should be the first page of your sheet.
Yeah, there we go. It's 10. So then with the charm that Affy gave me, that's 11.
Yep. So,
and I'm rolling 3 dice to go under it, correct?
Correct. The things you can do to boost it, for range attacks, you can dive for cover, which gives you a +3 to 1 roll at the expense of other rolls later, because now you're on the ground.
I don't think I can dive on a horse. That feels like it's not plausible.
It would be you jumping off the horse.
I would never put Buttercup in the line of danger like that, and also Affy, who is behind me.
It's very reasonable.
But mostly Buttercup.
But mostly Buttercup.
Ooh,
First one, real good. And
How
the
many
next
rolls
one...
of these am I doing?
Sorry, what?
3. How many rolls of these am I doing?
2, because only 2 of them actually managed to hit.
Okay. That's over. So I'm taking that.
Yep, you're taking that. Unless anyone has luck or things they want to declare to help the captain.
Don't.
Fair enough. Alright. Captain, you are getting shot by plasma right in the armor, which is gonna suck. Let me tell you.
Yeah, this is what I get.
You bully the AIs a little too hard sometimes. Alright, so they rolled 15 damage with armor pen 2 and explosions.
Oh boy.
So
that's fun.
You take 8 damage.
Okay.
But Flower Cup is fine, but that's getting near her threshold.
Oh no, I have to kill this person immediately. They're harming my horse.
Yep. Affy, do you have more than 5 DR against burning?
Okay, because I'm in the area of effect.
Because you're in the area of effect, and 5 burning damage is coming at you.
I think my DR covers that. Like, it doesn't specifically say burning, but I assume
Let me go double check which armor you bought.
that one. The one that is very enchanted.
Very enchanted bonus fortify. Oh, no. Because of what it is, your DR is piercing, cutting, impaling. The 8 is your burning, and it's armor pen too, so 2 damage is hitting you.
Okay.
Actually, you can roll dodge to try and jump away from it, because you see that an explosion is coming in.
Okay, let me check what my thing is for that, which is the 8. Oh no, I passed by 0. Okay.
Sure. So you take a step back and get out of the explosion.
Jump off the horse.
Oh wait, actually, never mind.
I didn't think I was on the. Was I on the horse?
You were on the horse.
You were, so yeah, you jump off the horse to avoid the explosion.
Okay.
Bull's turn.
Sorry.
Bull. It's all good. Bulla, roll damage against Izzy.
Against Izzy?
Izzy has possessed the body that is still being acided.
Oh, I see.
Ow,
Okay.
my-
Did he roll to resist it or no?
He failed.
Okay. Well, sorry about this.
Izzy makes
7
good
damage.
Okay, that is another DR off of that body then. And the little robot also loses a DR.
Okay. Well, all right then.
All right. You didn't lose HP, Kane.
Mm-hmm.
Yay! I lost a body and I'm gonna lose 2 more.
God damn it, please don't.
Yeah, kinda.
Because you tried to be a hero.
Yeah, that's what I get for trying to save everybody else. It's okay. That's why you all have Tamagotchis. You all brought your Tamagotchis, right? You forgot them in the
I
ship.
don't have a
Oh.
I don't
Oh,
have
God.
a Tamagotchi. You jump into either my watch or my Kindle, whichever one you prefer.
I have a Tamagotchi.
I also have a Tamagotchi.
Nerd doesn't have a Tamagotchi.
No, Nerd had 2 Tamagotchis.
He didn't
Did
bring
I?
it with. Yeah, you. The captain gave you it, so you have the 2 of them battling back in
Asked
your
for
rig.
it and I gave it.
Why would I not always just have them on me then?
I don't know what. I
That's
didn't
your
think you-
decision. You
Yeah,
can choose to have them both on you.
Of course I would.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay, cool.
Uh,
I assumed I was wrong in my assumption.
and that was just the effects from Bola's last turn. Bola still has normal.
Yeah,
turn,
Bull
correct?
still has his full turn. That was just the effect from Bull's last turn.
Okay.
Correct. All right. It's not my turn yet, though. It's right.
It is currently your turn. That's why the damage
Oh,
happened.
it is. Okay. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Sorry. So I was looking at the turn order. All right. Well, that one's fine. So,
In
let's
fairness,
see.
if you don't realize that this is me, you might just attack the one directly for the.
No. Well, I mean, is there a roll I can make?
Perception.
Perception. Then I will
It's
do
also
that.
the case that this is an AO who would put everyone else in range of AO.
That's also true, which would not be good for anyone. So yeah.
Mhm.
So I'm going to lob another corrosive bomb here. Oop, pointer. Here. Where so these two.
Yep.
That one robot had a bad day.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So 2, 3d6. Still at -3 or
Yep. Same penalty.
okay, so that'll be 13 then. Pass by 1.
Passed by 1. That means it's there. The little flying guy is going to see if he can dodge. He cannot dodge. Give me a damage.
Okay. 7 corrosive damage.
7 corrosive damage. All right. He's starting to take some damage because his DR has gotten that bad.
Mm-hmm. And the other one?
Just has even more DR going away.
Okay.
Yep.
And that is my turn again.
You?
-2 health.
Nick, was the question of the, hey, are those the correct points for the spell I would have been working on correct or no?
Let me go double check.
Would that be Lesser Destroy Crossroads, or would that have been something else?
Oh, no, so this is, like, would be Destroy Machine. Or just Destroy Material.
Okay.
Like,
even though the spell is probably not going to be relevant, I'm going to, if it was something that I could be doing, which, yep, that would have been something I could be doing, that will be still then what I'm prepping. Going to be at, like, range 10, but that's building up energy collection and background. I'm now going to use the aim from the prior turn to, I think, try shooting this uninjured one over here, who's 10 yards away, correct? So that's -4 penalty?
you'd actually be counting it as 13 away. Yep, it's still -4. He's up in the air.
Cool. I, with the accuracy from the gun, am rolling against 13 then. I'm going to try to aim at him. I only have the MP rounds currently.
Mm-hmm.
That's a pass by 4.
Pass by 4. That's a hit. Does he dodge? He does not dodge. Roll damage. Or rather, it's the MP rounds. That's mostly what matters.
Yep, 0 damage dealt.
Well, that guy is also stunned. And now is stunned and has fallen on the ground because he was flying. Has fallen far on the ground and has taken some damage from falling off cliff.
More damage than the bullets.
Yes.
I'm also assuming that stun can wear off on them, so we still want to match the ones that are...
Yes, they get a save every time their turn comes up for them to get rid of stunned.
And that save's gonna get better. Okay.
Yep,
Cool.
It gets better by 1 every round.
That's it for my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Appy basically acts on every other turn.
Yep.
Yay.
All right, nerd.
Okay. Am I close enough to engage any of them?
If you move and attack, yes.
Do you know again? I don't want to say this, but I feel like I have to. Do you know what happened directly above you, out of your line of sight?
Yeah,
I do not. I mean, should I just come up and attack Kane?
I think coming up and attacking Kane is probably the correct call, unfortunately.
I come up and attack Kane.
I feel like we have a communication issue that needs to be fixed after this fight.
I would like to, as I see nerds start running up to attack Kane, be like, "That's Kane," because Kane specifically looked at me. I don't think it'll stop anything, but it's important that I say that.
I mean, I come up from under the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So he just sloops around and stab with pointy thing.
I don't have pointy thing right now. I cannot afford pointy thing right now.
That's fair.
Oh.
No, that's good, because otherwise I'd be dying.
Oh, thank you, Nick.
I needed to write it all up.
I guess I'm gonna go brawling. I will say I think that the captain's thing will make me not all out attack though.
Yeah. Yeah, you get up and go, oh, wait a minute. Maybe not.
I still think I hit him.
Yeah. Nick, how does this thing communicate? Does it actually have normal speakers, or is it some kind of magic stuff that can I speak in this body?
It has speakers.
Oh, okay.
It takes you a little while to get access to them. Like, on your next turn, you will have access to them.
That's what I figured.
Okay, let's see. I do 5 crushing.
Ignores it.
Okay.
Since
Armor
it's crushing,
hasn't degraded that far yet.
since it's crushing, do I still take 1 blow? No, wait, it's hard
No,
armor.
you
Never
have
mind.
hard armor.
Right, I forgot. Robot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you
Still-
need 10 crushing to take damage.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, let's see here. Nope, still stunned. Captain.
Hello. Can I tear the charm and also still shoot people?
Yes.
Cool.
Heal and charm a go-go.
Junior healing charm.
Yeah. I have the policy if I go about half, I should probably use it.
Yeah, no,
so let
that's
me
fair.
just
Good policy.
so 2d6 plus 2, right?
Yep.
Okay, 5, 6, 7. So that's 14. I will change that in a minute. I would like to shoot this.
Did you yeet the one on the ground further away?
Yeah.
Yeah, legit. Roll
It's
it.
the one that's like closest hypothetically. Yeah, it's closest hypothetically. Not by
And
a
you're
lot.
still in a yeet
But
bullet, not an EMP bullet.
yeah,
Time for yeet.
time for yeet. I need to sorry. What penalties am I taking for this?
You are 6 away, so -2.
Okay.
I'm waiting for the
Okay, we're
crit.
good.
I'm waiting for the captain to crit.
What number counts as a crit?
6 or lower.
6 or lower when you're that high up.
Okay. Okay, and then I roll dice. Which are for that one, I roll 4d6 plus 1.
15. Alright, not enough to do damage is enough to send it into a tree.
Yay! It's no longer a problem. It's in a tree.
Yep. Alright, Kane. So first,
Processing, and yeah, Kane will just like control asserted, and just like turn around.
sure. First up, roll HT -5 to turn off Bulla's damage.
Okay, hold on. You just sent me this. HT -5.
Yep.
No fucking way that's happening.
Hey, the other one managed to get lucky and roll a crit.
Well, that's a crit fail, sir. That's 3 6s.
Well, you can't make the damage worse.
Yeah, exactly. Like if there's one thing I'm gonna crit fail, this is it. I wasn't making a 6, so it's fine.
Yep.
It's fine.
Secondly, are you getting spammed by messages in a language you don't understand?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering about. I'm going to like try to talk to the AI in my head as I shuffle forward a little bit, trying to figure out how this shit works. I think I the sword's already on, correct?
It's already on.
Yeah. Okay. Sword's already on. I'm going to try communicating with this thing. Fail because I don't fully have access to that language. What's this thing's move?
5.
Okay.
Also, can you announce that you're in that body for the rest of the group?
I just did. That was the
You
first
just
thing
did.
I did. I said control.
Okay.
I said control has been established. So yeah, everybody now knows Kane is in this body, and Kane will just meander back down 5 this way. And is there a rock or a tree or something at the edge of this bridge, Nick, by chance?
Like, what do you mean?
I want to swing the sword at something to see how skilled I actually am at this.
Oh dear. Sure, there could be a rock.
Okay, I will swing. I will go over here, look around, look at the rock, and just kind of like swipe the sword in the general direction of the rock.
Do you have
I'm
any
assuming
sword skill?
No, I'm assuming you meant force sword and not laser
Yes,
sword. 'Cause that's
yes.
not a real thing. Okay, so there is no default for this. Just
No, there is a generic default for melee weapons. This is an average melee weapon. The generic default is Dex -5.
Oh, I might actually make that in this body. Failed by 4.
Oh, it's not a crit fail, so you mostly just fail to hit the rock.
Captain, I do believe this body may be ineffective since I have no skills in melee combat.
Are you okay, Kay?
I must find my bearings, Captain, but I have no skill with laser swords, as I am not one of the aforementioned laser sword wizards. Perhaps crewman
Kane,
Athy would be better with this.
The temptation to start going into laser sword just because is very high now.
Also, FYI, you might not have been able to see it before, but like when I made that statement, I was probably close enough to you. This laser sword is his fucking arm.
Yep.
Like it's not. I'm not holding it. It is. It's like Mega Man sword arm.
Yeah. Unlike the image, which has 2 swords, this one has like 1 sword in 1 hand, a la Samus.
Mm-hmm. Very,
Okay.
very, very Mega Man.exe.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, very zero. Incredibly zero.
I mean, Zero holds a beam saber.
Zero holds a saber.
Depends on which one.
Yeah, depends on the
All of them?
Well, again, if you're talking about Zero, yeah, he holds all of them. That's
Yeah,
why.
Future, like the
That's why .exe is because that's the
No,
one
even
that actually.
even Future holds it.
I thought Future had it in his
if you're
hand.
doing Zero EXE from one specific Battle Network game, then it is the thing of it's an arm sword. But you're thinking like Proto Man EXE has the
Oh, that's
laser
right.
sword
I am
at
thinking
hand.
of Proto Man EXE. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Well, that's what I think Nick is thinking of as
that's
well.
probably what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
All right. Well, so there are 3 bots left. This one is just shooting at Kane right now.
That's fine.
It's not fine.
That's a hit.
Kane's having a bad day.
Yep. That is a hit. You have a dodge.
Do I though?
Yes. It has legs and normal ability to dodge things.
Half dex plus 3, so that's against a 9.
No, it's your basic speed. So Dex plus HT over 4, rounds down, plus 3.
20, so 8. It's 8.
You could dive on the ground to gain more.
Here's the thing. I'm also looking into the future. I cannot perpetually possess this thing. So it's either got to get taken out by its allies or we have to deal with it at some point. So,
I'd say still try to keep it around for now.
Oh, I did actually roll an 8, so I'm fine.
Yep. So that is a dodge.
Yeah, so Cade will, as he swipes for the rock to test it, like he spins in place, unsure of his footing, and then the blast just like go around him as he does this weird dance.
Indeed.
My concern grows.
These 2 are both far enough away they're going to be aiming at you. And it's Bola time.
Oh boy.
So Bola, give me 2d6 for Kane and 4d6 for the other robot. Or the other robot.
46 you said?
You have 2 layers of it on them.
That's true. All right. So for Kane, 11. Sorry, Kane.
That is going to eat 2 points of DR, which I'm keeping track of.
Oh, sorry. Did he roll to resist it?
That's on my turn.
Yeah, it's on his turn, and he failed.
All right.
And
All right. And now for
deal 1
the
HP.
other 2. Okay.
Yep, I'll be back in a minute.
All right.
Yep.
Now for the other 2. 19.
Ooh, that's a spicy amount of damage.
Mm-hmm.
That one is still up and moving, but looking very bad.
Phooey. All right.
Yeah, looking pretty bad, like on both parts. They're melting. Also, you still get your full turn.
I mean, oh right. Let's see. All right. I'm gonna chance myself to move a little closer behind Nerd.
Yep. Don't jump off the cliff into the lake.
Oh, sorry. So right there. And I'm gonna throw another corrosive bomb right here in between these three.
We do know that one is Kane, so we don't want to hit this one now.
Oh, that one's Kane now. Okay.
You're also going to be a pretty hefty penalty for move and attack.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Remind the captain is the only one who gets move and attack for free in this party.
That is true.
The captain bought that and bought being very good at combat as
I asked
the
the
special
GM the question of, "Hey, I would like to be very good at gun,"
Oh, sure.
and he
also-
said, "Here's how you maximize gun."
It was also you would like to ignore as many rules as you possibly can.
I don't remember them good.
All right. Then I'm just gonna spend my turn positioning, so I'm in a better position to throw next turn. Can I move here, or is that too much?
Yeah, you can move there. That's fine.
Okay, cool. Then that's as far as I'm going.
All right, Affy.
I'm going to drop the spell I was prepping turn 1 and start prepping a healing spell instead.
This seems reasonable. A biological or mechanical healing spell? That's the question.
I'm going to go with biological at the moment, and its odds are it's finishing casting outside of combat time, and I'm aiming.
Yep. Nerd.
Oh, I don't know. Let's see. I guess I go bap him in the face.
You mean Kane?
Oh, that's still Kane, isn't it? I can't really get anywhere, can I? I'm slow.
You could charge this one.
Sure, I'll charge him.
All right. So that would be an all-out attack to get there, but you can do that.
That's fine.
And give me a roll to hit.
That is it exactly, I believe. Yeah.
Yep. And it fails dodge. Roll damage.
Yay. It's not a lot, unfortunately. It's 5 crushing.
Yeah, it's not a lot, unfortunately. But hey, you're on him now. You can grapple him and yeet him into the river if you want.
Okay, well, that'll be next turn then, right?
Yep. You could have made this a grapple attack instead if you realized the damage was going to be low.
Yeah, can I just do that?
Yep, you will have grabbed him.
Yep.
Next turn is
better at wrestling than I'm better at wrestling than brawling, actually.
So you have an engaged grapple.
Okay, how does this work?
You have grabbed him. On your next turn, you have more options.
All right, sounds good.
All right, let us see if the other laser sword guy can do anything ever.
By the way,
He's
Nick,
in a tree.
what counts as a turn versus a round?
I believe what is this in regard to? I think is the question.
I have spines right now.
And usually turns are individual character
Individual
turns,
actions.
The
round is the full one.
Initiative, yeah.
Because it says I get a free attack once per turn at range C.
Okay, so you can get your free attack before the enemy goes.
Yes, I would like to stab him.
Sure. Stab him with your spines.
My porcupine self.
Go,
Probably-
baby, go.
Probably gonna miss, but it's bonus. Maybe it doesn't.
No, that hits. What's the damage?
No, my dex is pretty low.
Uh,
Oh no,
Oops.
wait. I guess that's I think that's the So it says for DX -4/1D imp.
Impaling.
Let me go
So
look
roll
up
against your DX
spines.
-4.
Let me go check spines. I'm just going to go look at this to make sure to give you the right one.
Do, do, do,
Do,
do,
do, do, do, do, do, do,
So you are grappling him, it automatically hits.
Yay!
So roll
So
it.
just I guess it's just 1 dice of impaling.
Yep.
Do I get any other bonuses, or am I just rolling a d6?
Just rolling a d6. He's going to try and dodge. He fails. So it does eat
I'm
up his
gonna-
dodges.
6 damage.
Yay!
Unfortunately, DR blocks it.
Aw. I thought
No.
impaling was good against that.
Impaling does a huge...
Impaling is
Impaling lets you target weaknesses in DR,
Oh, okay.
which you're not going to do with
impaling
auto
also,
spines.
If any impaling goes through, impaling has a very large multiplier.
Yep.
Cold shot vitals, I think, is a ×3 with impaling.
Yeah, like
times
impaling
4?
does a huge amount of damage after DR.
Ah.
But
It's
he
the-
needs either Carl shot to get around it, or be hitting something that doesn't have.
Or wait for Ziggy to eat through all the DR.
Also, a lot of enemies' DR against impaling is lower than their other DR. Like Affy.
Yeah.
You have like 20 points less DR versus impaling than you do cutting. Alright. This guy finally saved versus stun.
He has to stand back up now.
Yep, that's his turn.
Is he in a tree still?
You knocked him into the tree. Yes, he is still in the tree.
Okay.
And also, it's the captain's turn.
I just need to check. No, Kane would be in range if I shot him.
What's the range of the EMP?
Isn't it 1 yard?
It is. No, Kane is
Or
not in
no?
range of that right now.
That's one hex.
Yeah, it's 1 hex around him.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, 1 meter.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
better.
Okay.
Yeah, like you could shoot technically any of them that are. If you shot any of the enemies, I am not in range. Nerd is in range.
Okay.
Of one of them.
Only
Okay.
on one.
Okay. I understand.
Mhm.
I was not sure what the logic. Who do I shoot? The questions we have to ask ourselves.
I mean, you can take out the most threatening one again.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, I guess. Can I move also just like right behind Kane and then shoot this person?
Yes, you can,
Or
because Buttercup is great.
yeah. Buttercup is the best horse in the West, and I love her. What penalties am I taking for this?
So this is where you have a -2 in total from moving and attacking, and then a -1, so -3 total for this, which is great.
Yay. Yes. So that's a 17. I have to roll under. That's a 14. And this is EMP, which means
Ew.
roll 1d6 -4.
Probably irrelevant.
2.
Yep. Irrelevant amounts of damage, but guess who's on the ground again?
Hello, guy. Very
That one does
inconvenient
not
for
get to act
you.
in this combat.
There can only be one, and this one's Kane. This one's friend.
This one questioned me on my credentials, got shot, and has therefore been unable to do anything.
Yep. All right, Kane, it's your turn.
I mean, you could finish off the one that's stunned.
This one over here, that's what I was thinking, because it's stunned, so it should be easier. So Kane will walk over here and will attempt to swing sword at this one.
So are you all out attacking then, is he?
I think I have to have any chance of hitting.
Yeah. And you get +4, so you're net rolling at dex.
I will roll at the dex of this thing. For it is my dex. I will look down at it and I will say, I wish you could just surrender. And that passes by 1.
Roll damage.
Oh my god, okay. Well, that's when you want to see high numbers. That's 17. 17 burning DR pen 5.
Yep.
Damn.
It's a laser sword, is he?
Right. Okay. I'll be right back.
It is still active, but doing incredibly badly. Speaking of, it is time for the drones that are doing incredibly badly to do things. All right, nerd. It is shooting you while you're holding it.
Okay.
You can attempt a parry of this because you're currently grappling it to defend. Never mind, you all outed. Never mind.
Okay.
It's going to hurt both of you.
Sure. I can try.
Yep. But it's going to do 19 damage with armor pen 2.
I believe I ignore that armor pen.
You ignore the armor pen, so you just take the 4.
Okay. So just 4 3, actually. I have an extra armor.
Yep. There you go. Just 3. As it shot you with superheated plasma. Just in the gut, and also hurt itself slightly.
I'm resistant.
Yep. Then these two are both going to shoot at Kane.
To be clear, this is why I don't have a spike right now, because I wanted to not die to lasers.
That's fair.
This is what I told you. You really want to have the don't die to lasers up. Let's see here. That is 14 damage to Kane. I'll just modify his HP. Followed by another 15 damage. That was the enemies. It is now Bulla's turn.
Okay.
So first roll for melting.
Right. Kane first.
Kane first.
Okay.
Did Izzy fail the roll to shake it off?
Izzy failed the roll to shake it off.
All right. 7 more corrosive damage.
He's just losing some DR.
All right, still 46 from the other two?
Yep.
Or are they... okay. 16 corrosive damage for them.
Woof.
All right. And then...
Yep. That one is finally dropped below 0.
Cool. And I'm going to throw another corrosive bomb over here.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Mm-hmm. -3 again.
You're at range 7, so yes.
Okay. Pass by 3.
That hits. Give me the base damage for the 2d6 for this turn, and
6.
Okay. Yep. He's you have worn through almost half of that thing's DR.
Good.
It's melting pretty fast.
Doing my job.
Yep. Affy.
How far up in the air is Blue Dot representing?
Up 3 yards.
Okay, so that will be -5, 9, plus 3, 12. Yeah, I'll still try taking a shot.
Mm-hmm.
Fail by 1, so...
Rip.
I guess question of if I miss by 1 and it does a 1-yard burst, will it hit something and still hit this with the EMP?
Because of the angle, no. If you were shooting at the guy near the tree with a wall behind him, it would. This is like basically certain you either hit the cliff way in front of him or you shot over its head.
Yeah, I wasn't sure on what the cliff face was like, but yeah, that and continuing spell.
Yep. All right, Wex.
Yeah.
So you have grappled someone. So here are your options right now. You can try and take him down, which in this case would mean throw him off the cliff, because it's throw him on the ground in an adjacent hex to you. Fall on top of him and pin him there, restricting his ability to do anything. Choke him out, which you're pretty sure wouldn't work because that's a robot.
Right.
Or just punch him a lot.
Can I use him as a weapon against one of the others?
How strong are you?
15.
No.
Okay. I mean, doesn't this thing fly?
It's more like a hovercraft.
Will throwing it off the cliff do anything then?
Well, it would hit the ground really hard. And then be in the water.
I'll throw it off the cliff.
Sure, roll strength. It rolls opposed strength to you. Well, rather, roll strength or wrestling.
Strength is better.
If you pass it all, it will...
Wow. Impressive.
No.
Maybe say goodbye.
Eat.
Feel like that thing just pinballs off the cliff a couple times.
Yeah, pinballs off, crashes, and sputters out in the river. Okay.
Bullseye!
Bullseye.
See that cat? See that captain? I threw it real good.
I do a thumbs up with my offhand as I ready my shot at someone else.
Yep, and I think this is about the point where you guys are probably going to win without them getting to do much of anything else. Yeah, and Captain's going to knock down one of the two of them, and between everyone else, I expect at least one of the others to go down. I think we will stop the combat here, and unfortunately we probably need Izzy to get back, so I'm going to declare bathroom break.
Yeah, okay.
I thought you were going to declare martial law.
He doesn't have the authority to do that.
Not yet, I don't.
So how much of everything bad happening was my fault? Decisions to make.
Whoa, why is my HP at 1? What hit me?
You got shot a lot.
But combat is over now, so
Did anything survive?
not really.
I guess we'll find out when we get back.
I threw a robot off the cliff.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, that one's dead, gone. The others will have to check with Nick. I do have the
On whether or
surrounding
not-
skill to roll.
Yeah, I'll have to.
And we
add-
gotta pick up your broken body too.
I think because I failed that check, it's gone.
Yeah, but like I am still gonna ride over and pick up the body and then start suffering the effects of my decisions.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I will see you in distress. Captain, why are you in distress?
Important question though, Izzy, personally. Kane's motivations for taking over the robot were Captain was currently in the line of fire, correct? Or shiny toy.
In character or out of character?
To the casual observer, what would you think would be the I'm trying to decide how much of this is obviously my fault versus not.
The reason I went for the body that was right in front of you was because it was about to attack you.
Okay, yeah.
Like that said, out of character, shiny new toy.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, in character, Kane does not have good combat options, and the best thing I can do is take one enemy piece off the board.
Yeah, no, that's very fair. I'm
Um,
just wondering, stats wise, how much of this would be like obvious to my character. The motivation here appears to me to be I was going to get hit by a giant sword.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of a one for one. That is the reason why Kane went for that body specifically.
Cool.
Like a smarter decision, which logically you might not think of right now, would have been Kane retreated, went into his techbot body, and then slowly advanced with a shield to protect everybody. But considering the speed
But
those
that's
sword guys move,
boring.
yeah, exactly. Like tactically, taking the one
This-
that was like right there off the field made the most sense.
Yeah, no, 100%. I agree with all of your decisions out of character. Also out of character, though, I need to decide whether how many days I'm taking this effect versus not.
Yep.
So I'm trying to do math.
Reasonable. Yep. So I'm assuming you caught Izzy up to the fact that I'm declaring combat over because there's 2 small enemies left and the captain's going to take one of them out on his turn.
Yes, I have, in fact, Megan Yeet as my next bullet.
Uh-huh.
So one of them is going flying off into the sun.
Yep.
That's how I choose to view it.
Yep, pretty much.
Izzy did want to know how many of the robots are like left, and if there's anything he can perhaps steal.
So, salvaging, you say?
I do have the scrounging skill.
Yep, that's the skill for how much can you salvage from this.
I can fix things.
I'm assuming my actual body is beyond repair, right? My drone is just gone.
Your drone is super dead. It is just mega toast.
Okay, Captain, I wish to apologize. I did not mean to waste 5,000 credits on a body that would only get limited use. I apologize. I promise I will be more careful, especially when you choose to spend funds that will provide me with more utility. I do not wish to be a burden on you, Captain.
Hold on real quick. Do I have to make is talking still a free action, or do I have to make self-control rolls for that?
Is what still a free action?
Is talking still a free action, or is that a self-control roll or not?
That choice. What feels correct given the captain's emotional state?
I just picked up the dead, like the completely destroyed body, so I think I would like to do a self-control roll.
Self-control roll.
Okay, so that's 11 minus 3.
Body completely unrecoverable.
Yeah, it failed the HT roll, actually.
Yeah, no, that body's toast. Like, you might be able to get some scrap out of it, but...
They're like, I'm going to make this worse. Hold on. I'm like, oh, Captain, are you going to eat that?
No, but this is Kane's. I rolled decently for this.
Okay, dibs. And I grab it.
No, it's Kit.
I started eating it.
Oh.
Please extract my skill chip before you devour it.
I like make a motion like my whole body is a mouth chewing and then just spit the chip out at you.
I appreciate this, Chief Engineer. Well, I will reach down with the laser sword hand, look at it, retract, reach down with the other hand to pick up my chip.
I am loudly like chewing the body.
Yep.
Okay, cool. I'm just silent, and my hat is down, and I'm not even controlling Buttercup. She's just walking forward. Anyways, what would people like to do?
Hey, this tastes, Kane, you taste really good.
I am told that I am full of nuts and bolts. Captain, that was an attempt at humor. Please, smile, do not be depressed. This was a victory. You see, it is funny because nuts are a type of food, and robots are made of a different type of nuts.
Whip is just the funniest part of that.
Uh,
Dear.
Mm. If yeah, Kane is just going to attempt to try to console the captain as he watches his, flying body get chewed up and
I think
devoured.
it's important that it doesn't like look like immediately sad. It's just like a neutral expression, which is unnerving for the captain because that's not how he does his expressions whatsoever. Because cowboy, yeehaw time.
Mm-hmm.
But like it's just like blank expression. That's it.
no. I'm going to scrounge and recover what can, and I am also going to be healing everyone back up to full, because if we're out of combat time, can kind of just do that.
All right, I have given you what you can scrounge. So-
None of the laser swords are recoverable?
Not well. You have one of them.
Oh yeah, from the one Kane has. So, have gotten a damaged rank 10 Power Stone, a rank 5. Those I think Affy can repair. And one of the plasma guns looks like it's in good enough condition that Nerd can repair it.
Yep. It's going to cost a pretty penny to repair it, but it is repairable.
And that plasma gun is strong, so might be worth it.
Mm-hmm.
Might also be good to sell. But I will add that to the mechanics notes.
Yep. Yep. As you hear the slowly cooling circuits of the machines and the river. The river's probably a nice sound to hear. Well.
Mm-hmm. Oh, where did you post the scrounge stuff?
I'm going to post it in the channel.
Oh, okay.
Just realized
In the mechanics notes.
This is your guys' first fight in which Bola doesn't have more food to bring back to the ship.
I know. Heartbreaking.
And I ate well.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. But you all know that. So, in terms of healing, let me just double check where Izzy wound up. Yep,
I
okay,
mean,
actually, the only one that's a question is Kane's new body.
Yeah, like, how much does Kane's new body weigh?
I didn't get a weight on it.
Let me look for a second.
Also, it's repairable.
600 pounds.
Okay. 600 pounds. Let me double check what the thing for that. That is within the thing, so that's just one more energy. So that is an energy cost of 14. While we're walking, I should be able to cast a healing spell every now and then against it.
Yep. I'm just checking lesser versus greater for that. For something else, like, I'm pretty sure fixing his DR is going to be greater.
Yeah, so I'm probably not fixing his DR right now. But getting his health back up. The
Yep.
DR, I think I'm going to wait until we're back on the ship, and I therefore have the bonus from, like, the ship.
Yep. Yeah, he just barely sticks into lesser for healing health.
Yep.
So, Izzy, I'm just going to modify your stats right now for where your DR went down to.
Thank you. I'm trying to fix my sheet.
The armor plane's gonna have to wait until we're back in on the ship.
I appreciate this, crewman Affy. Again, there is no harm done here. I only wish we would be able to communicate better with this current. Nick, what was this? What was the species of this robot? The empire that it served?
Why do I name things?
That is a good question. Why do you name
The
things?
Caevarians. The Caevarians.
Yeah. Well,
The Caevaria robot is not happy with its current predicament.
yeah. Unfortunately, they weren't really up for negotiation, so
If you wish,
they're kind of still stuck on old empire.
since it is non-violent, do you wish to communicate with it now, and maybe it will provide assistance to us once we enter the ruins?
Like you can let me know what it says, and I'll see from that whether or not that's something we can work with, or if it is just going to be complaining about us lacking authorization.
I mean, Nick, I was just gonna give it access to its speakers at like 25% volume, so it's just over a whisper, so it can't communicate with other things. But I guess I could just relay the information that it's trying to say at me, because I have photographic memory and I can just mimic what it's saying to me.
Here you go.
Okay, so I guess I am mimicking it, and again, this is going to be in another language.
It is shouting this at you in a language you understand.
I do understand this language.
No, it is speaking a language you understand at you while shouting at you.
Say that one more time, please. I'm confused.
Can speak languages you understand, and is choosing to do so to say things like this and insult you.
Oh, because it's magic, right? Okay. Crewman Affy, apparently it has learned common tongue from my interface. It does not appear to be happy. Is there any historical knowledge you may be able to provide that may be able to placate it? It is currently referring to me as a traitor, a vile creature of electricity. Free me or suffer the wrath of the Empress.
I'm not sure there's anything really can do to place that. It sounds like, moreover,
I mean, maybe if we were able to convince it that we are in fact working for the new Empress because the heir of the bloodline has sent us on this quest. Does that perk up anything in my head, Nick? You're typing all this to make it great.
I mean,
Can I just respond back in my head?
Yes.
try, but
Yeah, that's less fun, though. I'm going to say this out loud. Why do you keep referring to me as Vile One? I wish to be amiable to you. And if you are able to hear us, then you should be made aware that One Beryl Star is a descendant of your Empress, and has sent us on this mission. If you wish, I can pull up my memory logs for you to view this information and know it is true. I wanted to call me a swear word, Nick. That is, like really bad in its language that doesn't translate well.
It did.
That is just hurtful.
As said, the Caevarian Empire had like tiers of citizenry and things like that. just being descended from nobility probably isn't enough to qualify as noble, because unless both parents were. There's also the thing of a lot of things that exist from outside of the empire would have been considered below citizen level.
I wish you had not said that in front of me at this present juncture.
Did you repeat that, Ted?
He can hear everything that we're saying out here.
Okay,
I
thought...
did say that. He can hear us.
Okay, I misunderstood part of that, my bad.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll be right back, sorry.
And then there were 3, unless Ash is just muted.
Oh, I'm good.
Yep.
I'm not talking in this.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
Yeah, me... I don't think we're going to be able to get much from it in a short conversation. I feel like we probably would be wanting to move on and figure out what we discover on our own.
I mean, yeah.
This sounds logical. If you wish, I can have the spoils we... I can send back what you have scrounged with God, what the hell did I call that body?
The mule.
With my mule, and have it returned to the ship, since I do not foresee a situation where leaving this body would be particularly good for any of us, as this program still seems to be very hostile.
Yep. And you guys were here on a mission to actually get to the ruins.
Yep. So,
I mean, we do have an entrance point somewhere nearby, correct? We do know that they were guarding it, right?
Yeah. You know they were guarding it, and now that you are in their radio network, even if you don't understand what they're saying, you can tell where concentrations of things are.
Well, again, because I have photographic memory, anything I hear, I can just relay to Affy, and he can translate it for us. I think that is the best way for us to move forward and get around.
So,
yeah. And
these are... You've heard, people, things reporting in patrol routes are air traffic controllers, right?
Yep.
It's that.
Okay. So,
the answer is, this definitely lets you bypass getting patrols finding you while you're advancing.
cool.
Don't even need to roll for it. It will just work.
I think should be able to then get into the ruin, I'm hoping.
Oh, yeah. It takes another good hour of transit, not because it's a particularly far distance, but because you are having to take a very circuitous route and hide to avoid patrols at times. As you get closer and closer, you start noticing this is a lot less wilderness and significantly more, overgrown what used to be a building. You've seen what the ruins look like on the outermost moon, and these look similar in the case of, the rock that these buildings were made out of was definitely shipped in from off-world. Once upon a time, they were enchanted, encrusted with various magical effects, but that has long since faded. However, some of them, especially some that are nearer to the center, seem to still have power, at least from the transmissions that both Candy can receive and your own eyes. This looked to be kind of a little city around a large segment of central structures.
Okay. I don't see a need to go out in the open unless there's a specific thing we see that we need to hit. I think stealth is very much our Captain. I do believe continuing to be stealthy in this area is our best option. How do you wish to proceed?
Let's do that.
Acknowledged. And I guess we just...
You okay, Captain? You seem a little out of it.
All good.
Are you sure, Captain? I understand the AI in this body is incredibly abrasive, but do not take what it says to heart. We are not in fact traitors to the Empress, for she is long dead.
And everyone seems like they came out of that well. Everyone's been healed back up. And we can buy another one of the insect bodies again.
I appreciate it, but I do not wish to cause the captain more distress by spending more hard-earned money from bounties on a body that will most likely get destroyed again because of my ineptitude. I apologize.
Fuck. Oh wait, no, we're good. Oh, nah, that's not a problem, Kane. If you need anything to be more comfortable, you just let me know.
You are too kind, Captain, but I am very happy, despite what this thing constantly says.
Indeed. Indeed. You press forward, going through many buildings. They're still beautiful in a lot of regards, but most everything looks like it's decayed, whether from the sand or the neglect. There's some beautiful murals still around because no one's had the time with all these robots patrolling and keep making sure things are safe to actually grab hold, actually come in and loot it, really. And get closer and closer to the center. And anyone who can detect magic can definitely feel, oh, well, that certainly feels important over there.
So I'll let people know on the what's detecting with magic and how gain a stronger signature there. Is there anything that could kind of hint on what we're approaching?
So it's one of the buildings that seems still powered. Oh, there we go. One of the buildings that still has a good amount of power. That there are definitely the sounds of more robots in there, and some other patrols going by. It's going to take something to get in. Distraction or a good plan for stealth if you want to go in right now.
Could we fake a message?
If you give me a message in their tongue, I can attempt to relay it to them and see if I can pull them away.
Okay. Let me know. Can you give me like how exactly their transmissions sound like? Because we'd want to make sure it matches the tone of orders and reports they have.
I will relay the past however many. I have photographic memory, Nick. I'm just going to give him 10 or 20 of them.
This is a different planet than the one that had the like spider that needs to be fought, correct?
Correct.
Cool. Then I'm going to try to give Izzy a message of basically an alert of that will call them far away from the area.
Can you give me fast talk or forgery?
I can give you a fast talk. I do not have forgery.
Okay.
Should I have forgery? Maybe.
Ask the captain to buy you a skill chip in forgery.
That's a pass by 0, but I think I'm going to use luck to see if I can get better.
That's a good time to use luck.
A pass by 2. Those were some mediocre rolls.
Below average, in fact.
Like, when I saw the second one was 11, I'm just like, okay, this is not going well, apparently.
Alright, so you distract, this gets a fair number of them. Less than you'd hoped, but a few do in fact patrol out. You basically send a message of there's a giant sandworm attack. We need more units reporting in a place that seemed like no one should have been, it was near one of them, but is not directly in the route.
Okay.
And, can enter the facility. Everyone should prep some things while you have the time. Oh, 1 minute.
I can't prep anything. I'm sending, again, I send my mule body back with anything we had recovered that wanted to go back to the ship.
This is mostly does the captain want to change what the order of bullets in his revolver are and things like that?
Wait, let me check. Hold on.
I don't have time to build any encampments.
It's fine. I'll go in with 6 bullets. It's fine.
Yep. Yeah, it's basically time for that. If Affy wants to cast himself a ritual of some sort, and Nerd has a chance to shapeshift.
So, yeah, I guess I could try for 1, though I'm not sure how best to roll for that when it's the thing of this is outside of what ritual time would be.
Mm-hmm.
Also, was the 5 one? I believe you said the 10 was damaged. Does the 5 just work
So the 10 was damage?
for the power stones?
Oh, yeah, the 5 works. The 5 was able to be salvaged.
Okay, so I will send the 10 back with the stuff, but the 5 I'll probably keep on my person just in case I need it.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah, going in, this looks to be, well, from the magical readings, you're like, this is probably what remains of what power facilities they have. If you're going to find anything important, it's going to be here.
okay. I might start prepping a ritual, which is going to be taking a while for if I need to cut off power from an area.
Mm-hmm.
And I think in this case wouldn't be destroy energy, greater destroy energy, but instead greater destroy magic.
Either one would work, depending on what you're trying to go for.
Okay. If I need to shut down machinery, the stuff here. If I need to shut
Actually,
down
if you're trying to actually hex one of these machines, you need it to be both. Sorry, thinking about it, it actually needs to be both because this is a fusion of magic and technology that can fight at each other.
Then that's not a thing I can do in underneath a half hour. So never mind.
Lesser destroy would get one of the bots.
I'll prep lesser destroy energy and lesser destroy magic then.
Yep.
Start prepping a ritual for that.
Yep. Okay. So, time for a new map. New map. You'll put yourselves down near the entrance.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
As this part does in fact seem to be more maintained than many of the others.
Also, everyone should be back at full health.
Yep.
I've got it healed.
Fancy. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
It is one of the things Appy is better at, so, like... And I guess I will start on horse again.
Yay.
Huzzah.
Hit horsey time.
Horsey time.
The most important time of the day, am I right?
It really is. It really is. God, if anything happens to this horse,
There will be help.
You're going to kill everyone
There
around
will be
and then
help.
yourself.
I'm going to hunt you down, Nick, in real life.
Yeah, that's fair. That's completely legit. I would deserve it.
I gave you this warning by making the horsey a signature weapon. If you destroy her, then hell, death.
Exactly.
I mean, so can we see into this facility, or is it? It seems to be lightly guarded from our initial.
Yeah, the first room is pretty lightly guarded right now because you managed to get many of the things to leave.
Oh, there's more rooms. Okay, I thought this was just a one-room thing.
No, look at how big this map is, Izzy.
Gotcha.
Oh no, it's very big.
This is gonna take time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Unless you choose to do things, but you could.
I mean...
I'm not here, Nick.
Wait. Oh, crap.
And Ziggy, you need to Ziggy, you need to drag yours onto the map, and Wex, you need to update your health.
There we go. I'm also going to delete all instances of initiative, and we will re-add all of you in your new initiative.
Did I also get health?
Yeah, you would have gotten health, but you wouldn't have gotten your DR back.
That's fine.
The DR will have to wait until the ship.
That's
Mhm.
fine. Probably gonna need to do something about this AI when we get back to the ship.
He very angry.
Yeah.
This also might be a time for the 3 people that are organic and therefore have a haste charm to use the haste charm.
Oh, I already used my haste charm.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
For bonus speed, and also that way I could dodge things.
Okay.
Mhm.
You can use mine because I don't get shot as much.
That is.
I mean, you could also you take it. That's not.
Yeah, we'll be given to the captain. You get shot more.
I'd fight you on this, but I don't have the will to live, so I won't.
Jeez.
Wow.
I love GURPS descriptions of things. Let me tell you.
Isn't it great?
I love how it's like starts off with "you've lost the will to live" and then follows that up with "you'd commit suicide, but it seems like so much trouble." And I'm just like, yeah, okay. I have to take this.
Oh
Damn.
no. That's our glorious leader, everyone.
But
Yep.
your glorious leader has perfectly good mental health, except if anything goes wrong for anyone.
Oh boy.
Such a minor except there.
It's a minor except, truly.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Also, I gave you all your initiatives back. Ooh, add your initiatives to as a tracker, because when you go in, alarms are going to be raised. So there will be a time before, problems occur.
Do we know where? Is there only one area that alarms get triggered at?
From Keen being in the network, no, someone's going to probably say, "We have found something. There are intruders over the robot network."
I don't suppose I can shut that down.
You can make social rolls to attempt to confuse it. But no, this is, functionally several hundred robots with radios.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have fast talk.
Mm-hmm.
I have diplomacy. So, probably not a thing I can do.
Yeah. I have fast talk, but
Yeah.
also, are we basically going to be stopping right before the fight, or?
I realize it might make sense to, it's weird because we only got 2 hours in, but it might make sense to stop here.
That's
Which
Mm.
feels
Yeah.
weird to say, and also, I am actually sick right now.
That's fair.
Yeah, we don't.
Yeah. Yeah, rest is important.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
we will stop for now and go hard next time.
All right.
Let me just double check. Is next time? Yeah, next one's the. None of my vacations are interfering with things right now for this game.
Hurrah.
Yay!
Yep.
But everyone, get yourselves 2 character points.
Nick, I might not be able to
Yay!
do. You say next Wednesday or the 12th or the 19th?
2 Wednesdays from now.
That might not be good for me.
The
That is my
19th?
vacation, and originally that I was going to travel the next day. I may have to travel earlier because we're going to see if I feel safe to fly.
Ah,
That.
that's legit.
Yeah.
Not to bring the mood down. Just yeah.
Yeah, that's legit.
They have been destroying that organization.
Do we want to move the rest of the conversation offline?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
move it offline.
Actually, yes.
All right.
We want to call this
Have a
session.
good night, internet.
Good night.
Good night, internet.
Night.
Night,
Good night.